Well, first exercise we did today, we did pull-ups. You know, like I always say, just when you're a week out or 2 weeks out before a show, you don't have to kill yourself with a bunch of different exercises. All you need is the pump. And that's it. Today we start with a little pull-ups to warm up. Then we're gonna jump into some serious bicep workout. Well, the second exercise we're gonna be jumping next is a tricep push down, because I always like to squeeze at the end on each rep because that's the best way to bring those striation up. Because you don't want to go heavy or overdo anything. It's about taking your time and do a great job. Okay, next we're gonna be doing a barbell curls with hammer curls at the same time, because that's the way I like to do it, because that's the way it works for me. So by doing the drop set, barbell curls and hammer curls, he create that mass on the bicep, the definitions and the peak and the lines on the forearms and the crispy look. So if you wanna have a great bicep, a great forearms, give it a try. Well, I have my great friend, I can say my friend, my coach, King Kamali. I saw him a few months ago, and we had a serious talk, and he decided to help me get to the next level, which he helped me a lot for the Team Universe. I ended up placing second, and he show me some tricks, you know, the right way to lift, you know, especially on my legs. So I did everything he taught me, so which I see a big improvement on my legs. And now my condition, from all this hard work that I put in myself, he keep an eye on me, making sure I do everything the right way so I can bring the crispy look, the hard rip look on stage at the Eastern USA and the National. And I know with all of his help, I know I'm gonna do great at both shows. So all I can say is thank you to him, and he's a great guy, greatest coach. Much love to you, brother. Right now, this training that I'm doing right now, because you know, like I said, I'm 2 weeks out before the national, but my target right now is the Eastern USA because it's right around the corner. So I want to give it a try, just one more warm-up before I head to the national. So for this competition, I had to put a lot of hard work on myself. I put a lot of work on my legs, which was my weak point. And I'm not gonna say it's where I want it, but it's close to catch up with my upper body. So I'm willing to bring, you know, the best on stage at the Eastern and the National, perhaps win both shows. But the hardest part for getting ready for the National, for these 2 shows that I'm gonna be doing right now, the hardest part is the dieting. So that's why I always give credit to all these champs I see out there doing their things, because it takes gut discipline to get where they are right now. So this is where I'm at, try to getting ready to get my pro card, and I know eventually it's gonna happen. So between all this hard work I've been putting on my legs, you know, the posing, the dieting, all of that, you know, cardio 2 times a day for an hour, and then train, eat 5, 6 times a day. You know, I know all this hard work will pay off. So I just cannot wait to bring the good news on the table for my fan and, you know, my family and my closest friend again, you know, all my supporters. You know, I cannot wait to bring the good news on the table to satisfy everybody and myself. So next exercise is straight arms pull down, because it's one of the best upper body exercise, which when you're doing it, you don't really focus on one muscle group. You hit your back, your triceps, your abs, even your pecs. So as you can see, as I'm doing an exercise, you can see the definitions, how the striations moving on the muscle, how the skin moving, all of that. So if you're 2 weeks out or a week out before a competition, always try to add those little exercise in, because sometimes it's very helpful at the end. Just don't be afraid to give them a try. Okay, here we're gonna demonstrate for you guys this exercise that is one of my favorite. You know, I learned that from all my idols, my old school IFBB champs, like Arnold Schwarzenegger or Robbie Robinson. So the next exercise we're gonna jump into is right now is dips, It's one of the greatest tricep exercise, your pecs, your deltoids, you know. So competition, you need big triceps, you need those lines in your pecs, you need those real delt. So you gotta spend a few moments, a few times in those dips and do some killer reps, get those pump, get those lines going, because you have to. Otherwise, you're gonna be getting 5th place. If you want 1st place, you cannot be afraid to hit those exercises. We gotta go crazy, hard and smart. Take your time and do a great job. Okay, next exercise is the preacher curl. The preacher curl is also one of the best exercises if you try to build up mass on your biceps. Not the peak, but mass. You want big biceps? Don't go too heavy again, but at the same time, you have to go a little heavy so you can build that mass on the biceps. So when you hit that front lat spread, that front double biceps, that rear back double biceps, the judges like to see that big bicep, that peak. So preacher curl is one of the greatest bicep exercise, guys. Just give it a try. No mercy.
Nah, leave it here.
Are you filming that? It's so wrong.
I also would like to say thank you to my #1 fan, Sally Ployd. You know, greatest lady. She makes sure I eat every 2 hours, pushing me, make sure I get the cardio going because she's my #1 fan. You know, and I also want to say thank you to my best friend, Adam, Michael Lyons. Those guys, you know, at the Silver Management, those guys push me hard. You know, they're always telling me, you know, just on what to do, how to get better. They're always telling me to not to give up. So I want to send a huge thanks to Adam again, Mike Lyons, you know, Brett, Zah, Henry, I forgot his last name, but he's also one of the best NPC competitors. I have a lot of respect for him. Also want to thank Bev Francis and Steve Reinberger. They're great people. They have a great gym down here on the East Coast. You know, this is one of the best gyms I've ever seen in my life in New York. So they have everything here if you want to get your body in a better shape, you want to better yourself. They have all the great equipments, and they have all type of people here. If you need advice on nutrition, on food, they have everybody at this gym to back you up. Great people. You know, also want to say thank you to Muscular Development. Dina, she's the best outgoing person, you know, all of that. Much love to you guys, and thank you again. Thank you, dear MD.